And we're gonna get into Apocalypse and see what that Sidra and that Rayman are gonna be able to do against Chun-Li and Ulgrim.
Also, somebody had a tie flag. If they're tie, that's hype. I'm also tie, but no bias there for sure. We're getting into this game number 1. Very excited to see kind of how the Sidra plays out. We don't really get to see a lot of Sidra in this current day and age, but a lot of players are picking up Sidra in ones, a really solid signature kit on the cannon. Sword cannon can never be bad, but we'll see how it plays out here. We saw Bamia finding a lot of success on the Zol in the previous set, but right now the cannon obviously not going to be to the same level of octane and caliber that someone like Bamia is going to be able to present. Nice little catch there with the fully charged Sig, and now Pierchy really stuck in a bad spot. Kimono is able to give some space for Pierchy to make it back, but still scary to be in.
No, that was nice catch
there.
That
KO'd so fast. That's crazy.
Look! They set it right back up, bro. No hesitation. Couldn't get the finisher on that one, but they are still keeping the pressure high. Oh my goodness, red team's looking fantastic. First stock falling though, but look at little Mevv, barely damaged at all. They can't touch him, and as soon as they do, his teammate is right there to brush them away.
Yeah, this is looking really solid so far. But Lil Mevv, getting pushed off stage with these cannon and lights, but it's not really something that you're too worried about as Mevv here. Of course, you have an extra stock to work with, being on your 3rd stock still, and that was a crazy conversion, by the way. Getting the side light into side air to convert into that signature. I believe it was side air. Regardless of the move, very, very clean stuff. Mevv had to position underneath the hitbox so that you could rise with the signature, or somebody had to do that. I forget who did what, but nonetheless, really, really good stuff from the red team.
Okay. I was about to gas red team up a little bit more, but then we saw blue team doing some team combos of their own, racking up some damage. But no, red team coming out looking, I almost want to use the word flashy. Just really good, really great synergy. We're seeing the pressure being put against, putting from blue team here though on the right side. Little Mevv backing up, trying to get in there, can't, get shuts down. Kimono staying out of the Axa hitbox, but getting pushed right over it. Oh my god, that was absolutely disgusting, PJ. Oh.
That's crazy. Also,
what a game.
Teoxys 5 KOs, 504 damage. Lil Mevv 488 damage. Both players are playing insane right now. I mean, a combined almost 1,000 damage between the two. It just kind of looks like a very one-sided, very fast-paced game. But Lil Mevv rocking the tie flag, so of course I'm going to be representing it. I mean, let's go Lil Mevv and let's go Teoxys as they put up a very, very impressive game 1.
No, that was brutal, bro. That was absolutely brutal. Just a great synergy from red team there. That definitely came to light. We saw those team combos come out. Just absolute stage control, absolute confidence. Looked fantastic. Kimono and Pierchy, I would be a little shook after that game if I was in, but we'll see how that mental fortitude works out for them as they tried to come in, take some of that momentum back, and tie us up to go into game number 3.
Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy. Like there's that caster expression. You know, that's why we're here and they're up there. I don't know anybody that wouldn't find a little bit of like, not fear, but it's just shook. You know, you just want to be shook by that. So
that was like, scary.
Yeah, it's just tough.
All right, we're going to see, though. I'm very interested to see how blue team deals with that, though, how they respond to it. And they're going to get their opportunity right here or right now. Weapon drops coming in. Neutral play coming to light. And we're just going to see how this breaks off here is we're just kind of getting those little 1-2s to get us started off.
Yeah, this is definitely the combination that I like to see from the blue team. They're both on their faster weapons. As I say that, though, Teoxys finds a very early KO in the Gauntlet Mirror and takes the first stock there. So why am I trying to compliment the blue team? I don't know, because the red team is just taking over this match. It's ridiculous at this point.
They definitely got some business to stand on, and they're gonna blue team especially gonna try and save some face and try to overcome what just happened to him. See little Mevv Oh, okay.
Okay.
You can sit way up to the almost to the blast zone. Little friendly fire there.
Unfortunate like situations where they're kind of overlapping on top of each other, the blue team, and they're both trying to cover the same options, and unfortunately there, that down air, very, very aggressive, gets called out by Teoxys, who finds the KO. But speaking of KOs, Pierchy with the double KO to even up and make already a substantially closer game 3 than game 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's looking much, much, much better if you are Team Blue right now. All right, little Mevv though, seeing this 1v1 over on the left side, continuing to have the advantage. A little fadeaway dare, couldn't catch anybody in it, but the movement was definitely there.
I mean, look at just the absolute space that Kimono's taking up right now. This is the type of stuff I want to see on the Sidra, playing very fast with the sword and then covering a lot of the space to allow Pierchy to pick apart spots though. But as I said, that Teoxys is able to find the KO there. Mevv going for the ground pound, didn't even need it. Just converting right into the Sig. Teoxys, one hit away from closing out that stock. As I say that, I lied. It didn't KO, but still really, really tough spot for the blue team as you're on your last stock as Pierchy. Kimono already very, very low, or high damage, I should say. So we'll see how they try to make this comeback happen. Oof.
Yeah, I fear that blue team tried to rally and we saw what they had. Red team already adjusted, already adapted.
Gonna look a lot better. Some team damage there causes that big friendly fire, and
oh, they caught it. I didn't think the placement was going to be right on that team combo, but he did catch it, and here we go. It is all up to Teoxys. Oh, Sarah to ground pound that quick was, oh, that was cool. That was good.
Oh, that was insane dodge through to dodge the Kimono trying to punish on connection and then getting the recovery on Pierchy. If that KO'd, very different game here, but right now it didn't, and it's not going to be able to make it back there as the blue team take a game.
Okay. All right. That's what we wanted to see. We definitely, you know, we kind of gassed red team up a little bit, game number 1. It was a brutal win. Blue team did exactly what they needed to do. They in between the games, they got their heads in the right space. They got it together. They came back. They adapted. And even though that game, you know, they'd be in the lead, red team would come back and, you know, little Mevv and Teoxys would take it back. They stayed in there. They stayed consistent, and they were able to go ahead and get the dub, tying this up and putting themselves in a much better position in this set as we're all tied up going into game number 3. That was very, very impressive from blue team.
Absolutely. We'll see how this one shakes out as we get a game on the side of Pierchy and Kimono. Down but never out is the name of the game here. They need to make a reverse 3-0 comeback. We'll see if it's possible, but we will see as Lil Mevv and Teoxys attempt to close this one out in a 3-1 fashion with the Ogrem and Chun-Li still. I mean, it looked really good for a lot of spots, but unfortunately it just kind of fell apart there as the blue team found a lot more success. I think you were talking about the Rayman gauntlets looking really good on the side of Pierchy. Kimono's cannon covering a lot of space. We'll see how this one plays out, though. Demon Island, not a place I want to be versus Ogrem and Chun-Li, but we'll see how this one plays out.
Yeah, not so much. Definitely, I'm sure red team's got a little more found respect for their opponents here. I don't think they really expected to lose game number 2.
Yeah.
I think they thought they were going to be in a much better position, as they are taking pretty good stage control right now, though, as little Mevv is just kind of sharking down with that lance, catching the landings. Teammate being pushed over to the side. Teoxys coming up. Can he find? No, stocks are going to fly. Sweat beads out. That's it. Blue team takes a very demanding opening lead here, wiping those first 2 stocks in the first 40 seconds.
I totally lied, by the way. I said they need a reverse 3-0. It's 1-1.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good. I
appreciate you. Yeah, they have to make, you know, something happen, because obviously it feels like the momentum is so stacked on the red team, but the blue team showing out immediately to start this game on this Demon Island, landing with the very deep side air is Lil Mevv, who's able to close out that stock. Pierchy going for the unarmed into picking up the arms on the gauntlets and then getting some big damage.
That nair was almost devastating. That friendly fire there. Lil Mevv going to be able to get back up on stage. He does. Good recovery. Gets
double KO. When do you see that? The GC and Sig from the Rayman actually catching both people. I don't need to go there with a recovery. I'll just use my Sig, and it works out there for Pierchy.
Blue team, I am so sorry that I did not put the proper respect on your name. Oh my goodness. Coming out absolutely swinging in game number 3, looking like they're be able to take the advantage in this set. and put little Mevv and Teoxys backs against the wall here. See if they're going to be able to keep this momentum going, as little Mevv is almost out of this game, bro.
Just a ridiculous showing to start this one off, and still continuing to do very well. Pierchy getting the round pound there. Teoxys stuck in a bad 2v1 spot, and that's going to be a 4-stock for the blue team. Oh, okay, that was crazy. The weapon toss canceling the side air, and then you get reversal ground pounded for it. Pierchy with the assist there on his own teammate, unfortunately, but it's over. Getting the weapon toss there. You know, sometimes like in spots like you have a duo in a game, and you're like, I gotta sabotage them so that they don't, you know, they can't just flame me for having more KOs than me or something. And I think that might have been what that was. But nonetheless, they looked really, really good. I mean, a complete 180 from game number 1. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And that ground pound, that was such a great reversal punish. It didn't matter at the end of the day. But that was such a clutch option to realize that you had that available and to be able to confirm that stock over there. All right. Things have transpired here a little bit as we have gone through the journey that is this set here. As Pierchy and Kimono are now one game away from solidifying this upset, sending little Mevv and Teoxys down to elimination side. And this is I'm kind of at awe and a loss for words. Like, I really thought this was going to be an absolute dog walk after we saw game number 1, and blue team has done a fantastic job bringing this back, getting things together, and we are going to settle in here for a game number 4.
Yeah, here we go. We'll see if they're able to close out this 3-1, or we're going to be seeing a game 5 here. Teoxys and little Mevv, of course, going to be swapping around and looking for really anything here, but I don't know. It might be too little, too late. We'll see. As Kimono and Pierchy have already picked up on where they left off in the last game. Very, 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 very fast conversions on each other's hits, by the way. Getting everything to not only hit once, but also into the teammates' biggest, most damaging moves. And Teoxys already in a bad spot with the disarm, but nice little reversal gets converted into a side air from Lil Mevv, so the red team's still in it to try to win it. The side light into recovery comes in, equalizes the stock count, but right now Kimono playing very well on this cannon.
I do want to point out, just because it is so pivotal or so important to the story, this is elimination side. Little Mevv and Teoxys are on their tournament game. There is no second chance after this if they cannot get the set. Pressure being put from a blue team if they can confirm this stock on little Mevv. No, he comes down. The light attack's going to come out off the landing. Oh, grabbed against a side sig. Not going to be any good except to be able to catch a punish. Oh, little Mevv way down to the bottom. And the stock
that down sig.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say that stock flying off of Kimono.
Yeah, they're really looking really solid, the red team, in a lot of these really bad spots. I feel like getting out of those like very treacherous offstage situations, they're showing a lot of wherewithal to stay in the game, but it's just kind of like, how much is enough? I mean, versus this blue team right now, though, the red team showing that this is what enough looks like. The end light comes in. Unfortunately, it's not considered a team KO, but I think that Nair was really the nail in the coffin there. Mevv stuck in a bad spot here, as Kimono has an extra stock, but I mean, probably not for long. Sidra doesn't have that much defense.
Yeah, that's true. So he needs to try and tank it out as much as possible. Things were absolutely dead even before Pierchy got sent out off that stock. And now we're seeing the difference being expanded here a little bit. Continuing to work. What a reversal. That was wild. Okay.
Yeah, ridiculous. I mean, that's the Hammer Classic, right? You try to line up some sort of spiking move. You get hit with the recovery. You lose that 34 rank points, and you're just mad, right? Everyone's mad. But I mean, at the highest level, it still is a very effective strategy for sure.
All right, it's going to come down to the final interactions of this game, and there we go. Kimono all alone, 2v1 situation, but he does have he does have a little bit of health in the tank, and red team, both members are in knockout range. Send one out of here. Can he catch the other one? All right, we got a 1v1 battle here. Oh no, I don't
want to. I kind of like that, honestly. I mean, you're looking for that downlight to close out this stock. You have enough damage already. Teoxys like, I don't even want to deal with gauntlets right now. That's crazy.
All right, so you're both these guys literally just looking for a knockout. Teoxys, little stomp Sayer if he can get up here.
Wow, he dashes through the end light. That would have been the end of the set.
Oh,
He
no!
said one more chance. Oh, no, the ground pound doesn't go off stage. It misses the side air. Kimono gets a reversal forward, avoiding that side air reversal as well. Teoxys able to grab the wall with 2 exclamation points, but a side air from the center stage into the corner. Kimono putting it all on the line with 1 single side air and takes it. You play to win in this lobby, and they close out that set. Very, very scary side air to go for, but Kimono taking over the game. 5 KOs, 637 damage. Absolute crazy showing from Kimono.